Welcome to Modern Belly Dance Online. In this lesson we will focus on clock arms and wrist circles. Now I like to call these clock arms because to me your arms look like the hands on a clock. So these movements are going to prepare you for other things that you're going to be doing when you're dancing. So these are sort of preparation movements. I like to use these in my warm-ups as well, so that you get used to flowing, you relax, and you bring it around. And since we're doing focus lessons, I thought this would be excellent for you to add to your focus lessons. This is something that you can work on just individually by itself and get really comfortable with it, so that when we move forward and we start integrating and layering and you get into choreo, when you get into the choreography, you're going to already need to be very comfortable with the reaches and the arms. Okay? One thing I want to point out right away is your hands when you're dancing. You don't want your fingers to be clumped together, and you don't want to look scared. You don't want your fingers to be tense and apart like this. You want to be comfortable, so you want to get used to using certain hand gestures when you're dancing. And one thing we use a lot in our belly dance is what I like to call teeth. This is a mudra, and middle finger and thumb are almost touching. And you see it gives you kind of like bunny ears. And you want to get comfortable with this because it's just very pretty when you're doing your hand circles and your wrist turns. So right now we're going to focus on wrist turns because we're going to layer our wrist turns and our wrist circles on top of our clock arms. I'm going to reach, going to bring it around, and we're going to keep turning them. So first we're going to start here. Fingers apart and nice and spaced out so that you can see them, and you're going to push your arms straight out, push your hands away from each other, and you're going to circle out and around, out and around, out and around, out and around. I like to think of swimming, but you're not using your shoulders or your elbows. You're just pushing with your wrists, turning your hands out and around, out and around, out and around. You want to bring them back, turn, 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 straight out and around, out and around, out and around, out and around. Reverse, out and around, out and around, out and around, out and around. And this is really good exercise as well. Works those arms, works the wrists. For the most part, we'll be pushing back. Flamingo dancers go the other way. We may use some of that later, but we'll push back and around in the clockwork fashion. So you're out and around, the left to go the opposite. Out and around, out and around, out and around. Pushing back and away. Bringing the arms down, relax. So we're going to start here. Now we're going to work on the clock arms themselves. Again, tuck, chest up, chin up, always in your posture. Straight back, and look good when you're dancing. Bring it up and around. Now what you'll notice is that when the arms go up, the right arm is in front of you. You don't want to do this. You don't want to extend it out like this. You want it nice and bent in front of you. So this is someone like the small hand on the clock. And it follows, they go together, and now they reach. They're even, and now the left arm becomes the short hand on the clock, and it becomes down and around. Up, reach, and around. Again, up, reach, and around. One more, up, reach, and around. Take it to the left. We just did to the left. Take it to the right, up, reach, and around. Up to the right, reach, and around. And up to the right and around. Making sure that you're getting a full extension on your arms. Take them up and reach. They're even. Now bend that right elbow, bring it down. Going to the right, the left is bent. Reach, now the right is bent. Opposite direction. Left, up, reach, and around. One more. Up, reach, and around. Now we layer. So we start using our wrist circles. Stay in your tuck form. Back is straight, chin is up. Now we're going to turn and do our clock arms with this. So now we start 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, straight up. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to take it to the right. Same thing. Turn those wrists. Make sure the twist is in the wrist. Take a break if you need to. Pause it. Come back. Relax. But after a while you'll have enough strength in your arms that you'll be able to do this no problem. Take it up to the right. Bend that elbow. Up. Reach and down. 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax. Shake it out. Breathe. And those are your clock arms and your wrist circles. So focus on those, and we'll have others for you later. Good luck.